I just become a goat. What?
What?
I said become a goat like in the way of like I'm the greatest, but then I realized that the way that I phrased it made it seem like I was like a goat, like the animal. That's how I would have read it if someone said that to me. Like I said it, and I pictured a physical goat, and then I realized that doesn't apply to me being able to have fire on my tongue in any way.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jack is the Goat, Part 2.
Part 2, except this time I haven't done anything interesting. I just kind of choked in a Rocket League tournament.
Yeah, the sequel that not a single person has even thought about.
Nobody, soul. Not even me.
Not even at no level was there conceptually any thought about that episode even existing really in the first place. It was probably an episode that got I think that one got 14 views or something.
Did it? Was it one of the? Oh yeah, it was, because no one fucking gives a shit about me.
Correct.
They don't care about me.
You said it, not me, but
they don't
accurate.
care about me. But hey, what podcast? The one about hold on. Let me see if the Tie High episode did well.
The PCP episode.
Yeah, we did a couple of those. So
I mean, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you're allegedly at least a little bit buzzed on every episode now.
Not really. I'm usually fine.
Usually? Okay.
Yeah. Well, usually it's a
in
it's
my
a night thing.
In my head, you're just always fucked.
That's fine. Okay.
That's what you are now.
I think that your episode is gonna do better, because my last one, the one with the thumbnail where you have my eyes.
Oh yeah, that one. I forgot about that one.
And the blunt. And I'm just going. And you had to fucking.
That's such a good thumbnail.
It makes sense because you're pointing it away from the timestamp, but you pointed the blunt to the left of my mouth, so you can just see my fucking bullshit ass tooth up here. It's just so in view.
Yeah, I didn't think about that when I was making it. I was just trying to angle it so that it looked good as a thumbnail.
Yeah, I try to think about it occasionally.
Yeah, I probably should.
I feel like I'm not in the podcast mode. Well, it's probably some on my phone. Yeah, the PCP app did a little better than the second one, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because usually episodes tend to have gotten better. We're doing, even the last episode didn't do very well. We're doing better. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, the episode that was filled with me drinking, and the thumbnail was me sucking down some alcohol. Yeah. I got suppressed in the algorithm. It's still doing better than probably 75% of our episodes.
Yeah. But yeah, the podcast is doing better, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, we're starting to get pushed a little bit more, and
we're winning. Pot of the Dead stays winning.
Pot of the Dead starts winning, you could say.
Pot of the Dead wins for the first time.
Our first dub since the first episode. Pot of the Dead starts winning. They stay losing for a very long time.
Pot of the Dead 2, YouTube 95. We win. Lights
and that too is the 200 view episodes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pot of the Dead 2. 95.
We'll get there. We'll make it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
What do you got?
So first of all, this is not good.
What's not good?
This is bad.
What?
This is bad.
What's bad? Are you saying the start of the podcast is bad? Do you not have anything? We have stuff to talk about.
Okay. What do we? Okay, genuinely, what do we have to talk about?
The fucking zombies cutscene that
dropped. Yeah.
We're fucking zombies podcast. The fucking cinematic for the new zombies in MW3 dropped, and just you entirely forgot about it.
Spaced it completely.
Jesus Christ.
Spaced it completely. Let's talk about it though. Let's go.
Yeah. No, I was we have things to do here.
Spaced it entirely.
Once we get past that, maybe we're fucked. I don't know.
I was going to start talking about Thor.
No. Fuck that. New zombies.
Let me just keep this. This is bad.
Oh, was that just in the shot?
No. I'm referencing this item.
Oh, I
don't know why I want to be very discreet about it right now.
Yeah,
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, Jack's high. That's what's going on. Allegedly.
No.
Not for real. He would never.
It's a prop.
Yeah. So was that wouldn't be in the episode. That was
zombies.
Yeah, zombies.
Dude, did you see the fucking Dalek thumbnail?
No, what was the Dalek
thumbnail?
See
I sent it to the fucking... Okay, so I wanted to send it to the server so everybody could see it and you, but I didn't end up doing that because I was like, that's too much.
Yeah,
Dude, I think it's so fucking funny, bro.
I might have actually.
Dude, it looks so funny.
Oh yeah, that one I did. I forgot.
It's so funny, dude. Just zooming in on literally nothing. And then what's funny is that he's not even zooming in. It's just two circles. Because if you look at the bigger circle, it's just still the table that is in the rest of the shot. So he didn't even zoom in on shit, I think.
I'm pretty sure that table, that's like just taken straight out of Cold War. That screenshot of
is
Jug
Yeah.
is like the Jug can sitting on Cold War in the menu.
It's so fucking weird.
So it's also still not a zoom in. It's just a picture from a different game.
Oh, I had another thing that I'll talk about later. There's nothing to do with zombies.
Yeah. So the zombies.
Remind me about Coke.
What?
Remind me about Coke, a cola.
Okay.
Because I'm definitely gonna forget.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway, yeah, new cinematic for MW3 Zombies dropped. First of all, the animation, just like the quality of the cinematic, is like some of the best that we've seen from them. Period.
Usually they look really robotic and like very.
I mean, it's been like the cinematics for like the Modern Warfare stuff has been good. I think like MW2, I think was.
Yeah, I just always they always look like very much in a ways that like all their points are like going from like point to point to point to point.
Sure.
Like
yeah.
it rarely feels like a flow of emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It's always just like. That made sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh man,
did it make sense?
Yeah.
Is that coherent?
Yes. No, I get what you're saying.
Okay, cool.
It's everything. Like you can see like start and end points on animations.
Yeah, but the like you're saying the cutscene would look really good.
Compare this to any of the shit in BO4. Any of the fucking BO4 cinematics, night and day.
Dude,
it's insane.
Oh my god, that shit was that was like the only thing that I remember from that time in Zombies.
Yeah.
Is everybody being like, dude, this shit is weird as fuck.
Because like they didn't look like top tier in BO3, but they were like well made animations in BO3, and then it took like a step down in BO4.
Dude, I don't get it. But the thing is like with the animation they use for the ending cutscenes, like as an intro cutscene, I love it. I think it's really cool as an intro cutscene.
What do you mean? Like
the way that they built the BO4 cutscenes, that everybody got mad about.
Like the ones in the later maps.
Yeah, everybody hated those.
Yeah.
I think those as intro cutscenes look great.
Yeah, those for intros are good. I think for the endings.
I really like the BO2 intros.
Yeah, I'm with you. I
sorry
enjoy
if
those.
I pushed this off track. I got confused.
Yeah, you're fine. I also I got confused there for a second because like most of the maps in BO4 don't do that for their intros. So I was
talking about the outros.
Well, you were talking about you like how they do that style for the intros.
Yeah.
But they only did that as intros on I think 2 maps.
Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3.
Dude, I wouldn't. I need you to know I wouldn't have if I remembered the zombies thing.
Oh my god.
I forgot. Entirely, dude. It was such a short part of my day. I looked at it, thought, oh, that looks cool. But like I don't actually give a shit about the story anymore.
Yeah, I don't I will say when Ravenov showed up at the end, I did the fucking I like soy jacked. I was like, "Oh, that's the guy. I done so fucking Cold War."
I did not do that. I was like, who's that guy? This guy seems cool.
I also, when I was watching, I watched the trailer at work, so I wasn't paying like 100% attention. I didn't even fucking notice that Weaver was dead.
He's cooked.
I didn't see that shit at first.
That I noticed. I looked at that guy and I was like, oh, I know him.
I think I
He's dead.
glanced away when they panned to him for a second, and I just like missed it.
Yeah.
But when I realized that, I was like, oh my god, that's fucking Weaver.
So what is his role? Give me his role.
He was like the director of the fucking team in Cold War.
He's your guy in the chair.
He was one of the guys in the chair. I mean, you had like he was like the leader, and then there was Dr. Gray was like the scientist person, and then like who was it, like Dr. Gray and Strauss were like the science people, and then Carver was some military guy.
I'm real. This is nonsense to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
These are the fucking people who are talking in your ears for all of Cold War.
I kind of remember these names, but you're like, this guy was doing this thing, and I'm like,
They also weren't really doing much. They were just kind of voices in your head as you played as the fucking operator. Why couldn't we have gotten them as the characters in Cold War?
Insane. They make just like the most characters that are off screen. They're just like really ever realistic.
They had like actual characters. That like there were people there. Imagine rolling up. You're playing as fucking Weaver and Strauss and Dr. Gray. Like that would have been a good crew. That would have been a fun group to play as.
And okay, so the thing you said that, and my brain like immediately kind of was like, well, no, but they're like they don't do that kind of stuff. You know, they're like more people like in the room like doing what they're doing. But then I was like, no, Rick Toffin is a fucking doctor.
Yeah,
that's not what he does. This is the Marlton.
Yeah. Also, like, who the fuck cares? They're good characters.
Who
they wrote these interesting characters. Have them be the ones going out on the missions.
I would know them surely.
Like, imagine if the story in Cold War was something like they were like Weaver was like the director guy, and he was trying to figure shit out, and his teams kept going in and dying, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting my best, and I'm going in. I'm doing this myself. Bro. We're taking the best scientists. We're taking my top guy." And we're going in and we're getting this shit done.
Yeah, and it's like,
and then that's like the start, and then you roll up to D Machina, and you're the fucking crew.
Yeah, that'd just be a good idea. They could have done it, and they simply could have done it.
And then that was probably the plan before the operator shit got forced in, and they had to make them like voices in your head.
But the thing is they could have just made them operators. And
they
put
absolutely
them in the whole game.
They absolutely could have just been operators.
If we're gonna fucking shove these campaign motherfuckers into zombies, then shove the zombies motherfuckers into multiplayer. Like, who cares?
Yeah, why couldn't it would have been sick too if it was like, imagine if it was like you defaulted to those characters when you went into zombies, and then you could, if you wanted to to like rock your cool skin or whatever. Then you could switch operators and play as a different character, and then maybe get like unique voice lines, like Captain Price, he made a quote about Deadshot. That's cool.
Yeah, but they're not.
And then there's not a problem because you get the operator system, but then you also have like the set characters. I would not have cared even about that if it was like if they didn't have as many voice lines as like the other characters. If it was just like the old zombies characters, just something so that because like they already kind of have a presence in the map.
Yeah,
but they're not actually there.
Yeah, I know them a little bit, but just because they're not me, they always feel like a tutorial person.
Yeah,
and I don't listen to them.
Yeah, like if they were just the characters you were playing, then that would be so much better.
Yeah,
dude, like fucking. Why am I blanking on the name of the map? Mauer der Toten. Mauer der Toten would have been so interesting because that would have been like the alt crew map.
It would have been sick.
That would have been playing as fucking Kravchenko. And Dr. Peck, that fucking asshole. That would have been so good, dude. Imagine the fucking Dr. Peck quotes when he's killing zombies and just being a dickhead to everyone. That would have been so goddamn fun.
It would have been so sick.
My God.
Also, like, for me, like, if it is my playable character, like, if it is, like, Nikolai, like, I do it now, I did it when I started playing, when they, like, all the time, if they're talking, I am quiet for a sec because I want to know what my character's saying.
Yeah, exactly.
But because they feel like a tutorial voice, I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, I drown them out every time I play. Yeah. I don't fucking care what they gotta say.
But if it's me, I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to know my motivation. Yeah. You know? I don't know why I'm getting out there.
Yeah, but you roll up to D Machina and it's like, oh, I'm just a fucking like.
I'm just a guy.
Who was tasked by this other guy who talks in my ear sometimes and doesn't really do anything of value.
I'm rad.
You are pretty radical. So yeah, MW3 zombies is looking pretty
good.
See, that's an okay tangent because it was still about zombies.
Vaguely, dude, you see,
it does genuinely look.
It does look really good.
Interesting, by the way. Like, it doesn't actually show that much, but it's got me feeling it a little bit.
Yeah,
like it's good vague cinematic, just kind of setting up what's going on.
Cool.
Ravenov being there was cool. Seeing that like very direct tie-in that he's still on the team, I like that.
And then watching it a second time and then seeing the small jug in the background, that was really cool.
Yeah,
I didn't notice it the first time, so it was one of the things that I missed. So I watched it again and I saw it. It was great.
Do you think if you go in and turn up the brightness, it's actually there?
No.
I think there is a chance that it is. I think that could be one of those like the brightness up. Like it's just a background detail.
Dude,
It is infinitely funnier if it's not that.
Yeah, now what annoys me is that I do think that is in theory possible. That is a thing that Treyarch would do.
Because there was the monkey bomb on the shelf and like the shot before.
And the problem is that now that I think that is a possibility, I want to know if it's true.
Yeah.
And I also refuse to do it myself. So the best route for me is to watch the Dalek video. And I can't bring myself to do it. So I will sit forever not knowing. Because I will not watch that Dalek video.
What a sad existence. Oh boy.
But
what do you got?
What a sad existence. Oh boy. They announced like a bunch of the a bunch of the new like season 6 stuff came out.
Yeah, I saw the gunfight maps and
Dude,
that's it.
I'm really excited because I want Bruce Campbell. I want Bruce Campbell really bad.
Oh yeah, he's a guy now, right?
He's a guy, and he's voiced by him. He's voiced by Bruce Campbell.
Wait, is it Bruce Campbell? Is Bruce Campbell?
Yeah, actual voice. Well, no, Bruce Campbell is playing the character he plays in Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
Which to me,
I thought Bruce Campbell was just showing up as himself. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, in my head,
Like,
that's just Bruce Campbell.
Like Bruce Campbell's not a like he's a well-known guy, but
Yeah.
he's not like a
He's not a megastar.
He's not like a put him in the game as
yeah,
himself.
Not a mega star.
Not like a Nicki Minaj type.
Yeah, but dude, I grew up watching Army of Darkness. I love that movie.
Yep.
It's so fucking weird, bro. But it's funny.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, dude, it's.
We'll watch it
it's
sometime.
Goofy as shit.
We'll watch it sometime.
It's like 1982,
okay.
like shit, like dealing with like the devil.
Oh, that's sick. You'll love to see
devilish vibe. I don't know the devil, but devilish vibes.
Yeah, forces beyond your control.
Yeah, and it's fucking Sam Raimi, so
yeah,
all of it looks funny.
Yeah, it's got. I'm down to watch that.
But yeah, so I'm going. If I'm gonna do everything in my power to get that skin, I don't know how I'm gonna get it because I have no money, but I'll figure it out. I need him, and then I'm using him throughout the entirety of next year. I'm not changing.
Yep, you gotta rock him.
Unless like Aaron Rodgers shows up.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Bruce Campbell. And this is how I get my dad to play COD.
Yeah. Yo, I saw they got like the Doom bundle coming out. That actually looks kind of
cool.
sick.
Yeah, got the fucking chainsaw they're bringing in.
What?
The chainsaw.
What?
Dude, I thought that shit was so funny.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty good.
I was playing Valorant and a guy just said what in the chat, like I think for relatively no reason, and then I ended up fucking up because the first time I typed it out in team chat.
Yeah.
And he was on the enemy team. I just said a chainsaw because
what? Shout out to Limp Bizkit. Honestly, overhated a little bit.
Yeah, most bands that everybody hates are overhated.
Yeah,
it's a band that's popular.
To be fair, Fred Durst was kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
But whatever. They wrote break stuff. That song goes fucking crazy.
It does go crazy.
It's a banger.
But yeah, so that chainsaw looks cool.
It does, yeah.
And then there's
does that bundle have Doom Guy in it? I would fucking hope so.
I think it's in the fucking battle pass.
Is Doom Guy in the battle pass?
It might be. Some shit's in the battle pass.
How is this the second like multiplayer game to have a battle pass that has Doom Guy in it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. That could be cap.
Because wasn't Doom Guy in the Fortnite battle pass?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he was. Either that. He definitely is in Fortnite.
I'm unsure of the inside. Give me a minute. I'll find it. But yeah, there's like a whole list of holy shit! Dude, the fucking
what?
The beta is in 2 weeks.
For MW3?
Yeah.
Damn.
2 weeks. That's crazy.
That is. I did not realize that was happening that soon.
I did not either.
Fucking hell.
That shit is quick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It feels the COD release cycle feels like it's going so much faster to me now.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're not fucking playing it.
Yeah.
I think if we were playing it, and like if we were playing like Warzone,
even like a few years ago when we were playing it, it felt like things were moving quicker than they were a few years before for me. Which
a few years before, like being like when, like Cold War?
Yeah, like during the Cold War cycle, like when I was actively playing, that shit still felt fast to me. Which I think, honestly, it's probably just because I'm getting older.
You got more shit to do.
Got more stuff going on in my life. It's not just waiting for fucking COD releases.
Yeah, you don't sit and think about it all day.
So it's like I hear that shit. I'm like, oh, fucking MW3 betas in 2 weeks?
It's 2 fucking weeks. That's crazy.
It's insane.
It's great when I can also be doing other things and I'm paying attention to other games.
Yeah.
Because now we got fucking. I'm still playing Skyblock all the fucking time. We're popping off for Valorant patch notes.
Yeah.
I'm playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Mac, and then whenever cross-platform opens up, we're getting our trio running.
Yep.
Gotta figure out who. Someone has to play Leatherface, which is a problem because I feel like none of us are that guy.
I mean, I'd be fine with playing Leatherface.
You sure?
Yeah, because Leatherface is like the kill people guy,
Yeah,
right?
it's DPS.
Yeah, I'm fine with being the kill people guy.
All right, cool. All right, cool.
In fact, I think I would probably prefer that to the other stuff.
Sick.
I thought it was gonna be a thing of like, oh well, who gets to play Leatherface?
Oh, I do not want to play Leatherface. I don't like him.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I like being the like go after people slasher.
Sick.
It's fun.
I was thinking about it, and from my perspective, I did not think you were like that. I thought we were all like support, but maybe that was just me thinking.
I've been playing Reyna in Valorant, bro. Come on.
That's a good point.
I'm a fucking Reyna main.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know. What I've learned is I don't like to help out my friends. I do not give outward support to people.
If only anyone could have predicted this was the outcome.
If only this was a thing that we knew about
before. Maybe we could have.
Who could have figured this out? Me? Not extending my hand to other people? It was symbolically retracting my hand. That was me when you showed up at my house and I didn't open the door.
Insane.
That was me retracting my hand.
Dude. Okay, I hit a fucking crazy shot in Valorant. I'm gonna show you right now because it was fucking sick. I'm so sorry.
Hit a shot in Val. I thought you were gonna say Rocket League, but with Valo, I'm interested.
Yeah, no, Rocket. I didn't do anything crazy in Rocket League. I might actually like try to put this in.
Yeah, you're gonna put it in the podcast.
I'll figure it out. Dude, this is genuinely. I like did some fuck shit to this guy. I would have killed myself if I was this guy, bro.
Oh, is it with the? Oh my god.
That was as fast as shit.
God damn.
I just got him.
God damn.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that was fucking.
That's nice. And then I just screamed. Because I was like, this guy's embarrassed. I'd go home crying.
Yeah, that's just a solid fucking tapper flick.
Dude, and then I fucking clutched up for the game because we were up like 12-2 and we were blowing it. And we had lost like 7 straight rounds.
Jesus.
And so then it was 12-9 and I was like, and then my other guy got killed and it was a 2v1.
Yep.
And it was a 2v1 retake.
Oh god.
Dude, I fucking clutched it. I was so hyped.
2v1 retake clutch up is so fucking sick.
And on like a really good defuse. Like I went up to it. It was on A site on that map,
Yep.
with the little wall in the middle.
Yep.
And so I started defusing and I got the halfway through, cut out, shot him, and then finished defusing with like 2 seconds left. So if I hadn't gotten halfway through it, I wouldn't have had time.
That's fucking nice.
Dude, I was so hyped because I was like, if I lose here, they are now in double-digit points and the morale will be gone.
Yeah.
There is no chance. And at that point, no money, no hose, 8-round losing streak. We're cooked.
Yeah,
it's over. There's no chance. So I was sitting there thinking about that the whole time. I was horrified.
God, yeah. If that were me, I'd fucking panic, run out, get shot in 2 seconds.
Dude, I was sitting there and I was like, no, you're definitely gonna die. You're definitely gonna die, and you're gonna be so sad. I felt my body about to deflate.
God.
I felt it in my chest that I was just gonna be like, oh.
Dude, the fucking turnaround though when you get that shit.
Oh my god, bro. Because it was to end the whole game. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, that's
Dude,
sick. I'm really you were talking about it earlier. I like the amount of games that the group's got now.
Yeah, we're really flowing right now.
There's a lot of shit, and it's nice for me because I'm someone who doesn't like to like play shit a lot.
Yeah.
I like to just like I spend a lot of time on my own. So having
not
like,
helping your friends ever at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like to be on my own and not do shit for the people that I care about.
Yeah. Not like pay their rent or anything. Because that would invalidate my point, maybe. Perhaps. So we will not acknowledge this.
What?
What's up?
What are you talking about?
What's up?
You going crazy? Yeah, so there's
you can't do that to me. There was a second there where I was like, am I losing it? What the fuck?
It's for the content. Gaslighting for content. I'm sorry.
So that shot where you threw the vial was cool though, right? That was a cool shot. I liked that one.
Yeah, that was from the MW3 trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he just says fuck it and everyone becomes zombies and he's like, we got our super weapon. That's some shit that like Elon Musk would say.
And then Soap is in it? He's like a character?
Yeah, that's weird.
Is this in universe? What's happening?
I mean, Captain Price was in the old shit as an operator. Like he was canonically there.
So are they canonically the same guy still? Because that was in 1980.
That was the like 89 version of Price or whatever the fuck.
But Soap is like a young guy-ish. Not like a young guy, but like a not old guy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I'm
my assumption is that the operators just aren't canon. Like there's like a canon crew that went in, which are just like the default Cold War operators. That's my assumption. And then, yeah, it is very strange having all of the like universes connected now.
Yeah. So I don't really know what's happening with it.
But it's very strange from like the perspective of COD just becoming like a big franchise thing. Makes total sense.
Yeah, obviously, it's just like a good move.
From like a lore perspective, like Cold War is the same universe as like Black Ops 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Now the modern warfare games are shared universe because Cold War has zombies and now we're in that zombies timeline, which means they're all the same thing.
I think having it all be like the same world with zombies and like the campaign and normal story, I think that's not great. Because I think that's limiting for zombies.
Very limiting for zombies.
Because zombies gets really out there with shit, and you just kind of can't do that in the real world.
now it's like it has to just be like outbreak style like containments that are being taken care of.
Yeah, which is
like areas that are infected.
And then it just gets fucking monotonous and the same thing.
It does still have potential. There is also, I will say, the crossover potential into multiplayer with zombies and like the other shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Imagine in fucking campaign in MW3, you're rolling up, and then just fucking zombies start showing up.
Dude,
that would be nuts. I don't know if it would be good.
Yeah, like I think having zombies there would be good for campaign and multiplayer, and I think it is only bad for zombies.
I think that's because like in multiplayer you can do like cool zombies events that are canon.
Yeah, they make it make sense.
And it could just be sick. I mean they did that in World War II.
Yeah,
and it was cool.
You just do that and do that shit and just have a good time.
And then in zombies, it's just Outbreak for the next 3 games.
Yeah, no, it's just Outbreak forever. Because we can't do like world-ending shit.
Yeah, I think they can still do some cool stuff with it. I hope they get a little bit more out there with in Treyarch's next game.
Yeah.
Because in MW3, I'm not expecting them to do anything crazy with it. Like honestly, MW3 taking on like a modern military aesthetic in zombies.
Fine by me.
Somehow not a thing that we've done before, so I'm A-okay with that.
I mean, closest we got to that was Cold War.
The closest we got was Cold War, and that was a Cold War game in Cold War.
Yeah.
So really not a particularly modern setting.
Yeah. Okay, but what I was thinking about, which actually is funny, we were talking about it. Because like it's actually Soap going into it, he's gonna have like normal, like he might have actual voice lines that aren't dog shit.
I mean, yeah, he might.
Because he is a full legitimate character.
Dude, we better be able to play as fucking Ravenov. They better let us have him.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm stuttering really bad, but like maybe they'll have actual fucking voice lines because they're not just random bullshit motherfuckers who are there because they need 14 character slots. You know?
Yep.
It's Soap McTavish, who's been the GOAT.
Oh, dude, it would be fucking sick if there were some like voice lines between like imagine you're playing as like Captain Price and then someone on a different squad is Soap, and then there's some like voice lines about how they're like not working together but still running into each other in the battlefield and like fighting back to back.
They'll never do it.
Absolutely not. But imagine the fucking hype if you roll up to a squad. You guys are on voice comms talking, fighting zombies back to back as Soap and Price are talking, fighting back to back.
What I hate so much is that this is getting me super hyped for it.
It's not going to be like this at all.
Because what we're saying is possible. Even without like the actual in-game voice lines, the idea of our squad meeting up with another squad and back-to-backing to cover all of the area because 8 people can do it but 4 can't, like that sounds so cool. But and the problem is that regardless, it is legitimately possible.
Yep.
But it'll never happen.
I think there's a world where that happens. We'll get into a situation like that.
Maybe the culture is different. Maybe there's a specific culture that is built on actually calming to people in the game. You know?
I hope so. I'm in the zombies mode, I'm leaving my mic on 100% of the time.
I'll do it.
At least at the start. At least to try and like get those interactions to happen, because that shit, you're playing like an open world like Outbreak Zombies with other people. That's the shit that you want to happen.
Dude, that's could be so cool. It could be so cool.
Oh, I'm legitimately really excited for MW3 now. We're talking it up.
Oh,
I want to fucking play it.
Dude,
fucking, cause playing Outbreak before, open world zombies was fucking fun.
It's fun.
Outbreak was a good time. Just rolling up, me and Jack just like going for high rounds and like knocking out objectives and then dying because quick revive was broken.
They couldn't beat us, bro.
They couldn't beat us.
They couldn't beat us legit.
We would have gone all the way.
They had to take it from us. Those sons of bitches.
They had to ruin it. And now they had to take it from us. Then they had to take it from you when they took away all your fucking items.
Everything, bro. Awful.
Ruined.
And then they were like, okay, but we'll give you this. And then it was Vanguard. And they took everything again.
Yeah. The more that we like get, I guess, closer to the next Treyarch game, the more that I hope they follow more of like a Vanguard approach to the zombies, of like mostly in-game progression again, but with like the idea of the Cold War mechanics. Yeah. Like that style of progression, being able to like level up your field upgrades and like what is the other shit? Like the Altar of Covenants is super cool, and like the upgradable perks. Mm-hmm. I think that is really good, and the way that they executed in other than the perks, the perks need to have like the Cold War abilities with the in-game upgrades of Vanguard. They do that fucking perfect.
And then honestly, I'm like I think we could do without the weapon upgrades. I don't think we need them.
Like the tier system?
No. Or like the Cold War weapon upgrades with Ethereum.
Oh yeah.
I think we could do without those.
I didn't even think about that. I wouldn't mind if there's something like that. Like some level of external progression I kind of want, because I do like having that still. Like they're definitely going to make it so you can level up guns still, so that'll be something. Like level up guns and zombies, get attachments. Hopefully they actually have relevance to zombies like they did in Cold War.
Yeah.
They do something like that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's fine.
That I think is good progression. I wouldn't mind if there is some kind of other upgrades, like some kind of external thing to work towards.
I can't think of a way that is implemented that I enjoy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe that is there, but I can't think of a way that it would do that. Unless maybe they did it based on just like on like a kill count thing, on that it isn't like an Ethereum thing or anything like that. It's like you get 1,000 kills with the AK, and you get like 5% more damage with the AK or some shit.
Oh, that would be cool. Use like a specific weapon a bunch, and then that could be kind of cool actually. Sick.
because then you can like package it as like proficiency, you know?
Oh yeah, dude, because it's Modern Warfare 3. They could do like
Yeah.
some cool shit with the perks.
Yeah, you can just package it in different ways that make more sense to various things based on whatever angle you're going for.
Yeah,
It's cool.
that would be kind of neat. Or like make it so that if you use a field upgrade enough times, it gives you
shit
like
that.
a small thing with it, like Ring of Fire proficiency. And it doesn't have to be anything major. Like you've still got the in-game upgrades, but just make it so that it's like charges up like 10% faster, or like faster activation time, or just small shit
Something
like that.
Dude, and then so another one that they're never,
That actually sounds sick. I really want
they're
that.
never gonna do it because I think that it's probably more effort than they're ever gonna put in for it. But what if they made kind of different like skins for like field upgrade uses, so that like your Ring of Fire could be blue.
Yeah, I thought about that and then immediately chose not to say it because they're not gonna do that
There's
ever.
no chance, but that would be so cool.
I could believe that. There's a world where they sell zombies bundles where it's like
they could do that.
like ice and fire bundle,
Yeah.
where you get like a blue Ring of Fire, or like fucking like activates like an ice ring around you,
Dude. Oh, and
and then
then
you like
you can, and then I'm talking about package. You could package it like the ice staff.
yeah.
And build an ice staff vibe with it. Oh, and then throw.
And then dude, what sucks though about that is they're gonna do some dumb shit where if they do that and then you have a cryo freeze gun, it gives it a buff or some shit.
Shit, dude. Oh,
It's like
my
they
God.
have fucking.
Thank you
like,
for grounding me. No, I was too excited.
Yeah, you know they would do some shit like that because they already kind of did that in fucking Cold War, where it's like you get there are some gun variants that have like you can only pack it to a certain thing, but then it has like I think extra elemental damage for that thing
That's crazy.
or some shit. Like there's some guns. There's like some variant I have for like the AK, I think, that can only get like, why am I blanking on it? The fire pack. But then I think it has like fire damage, or no, it gets like buffed elemental damage against like special enemies, I think.
Yeah.
Where it's
something
like
that. Which one is it? Like the electric one? Did you say? No, I spaced.
I said the fire one, but I have like
out for
I think the Ray Gallo, or one of the Gallo variants that I use, can only get turned, so it has bonus turn damage, so you can kill mimics with it faster and shit like that, which isn't like egregious. It kind of locks you into a certain field or a certain AAT, but
yeah. Definitely is a little bit of a buff though.
definitely helps out, and I think it is kind of cringe. And I also didn't see like a single person ever mention it or talk about it ever.
Yeah, you were saying that, and I was like, I have never heard this shit in my whole fucking life.
Yeah, I did a poor job of explaining it, I think, but
You know, I was just I like you were saying it. At no point did anything light up. I wasn't like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember this thing. Nothing.
yeah, no,
and,
it's
and, you know, we were around. We were paying attention.
yeah.
I wasn't really locked in for Modern Warfare 2019. Like I knew it was there. I remember talking about it, but like I didn't watch shit really.
Yeah.
Like the most I watched, I think I watched some Jev at the time.
Yep.
I kind of always watch some Jev
Yeah.
because he's Jev. But then Cold War came around, and I was like, Sky, we got to get back in on this shit. And
I still love thinking about before Cold War came out, how you were pushing super hard for it, and I was
fighting
like,
for it, bro.
I was very reserved about it because we were just coming off of Black Ops 4, and this was before the Redemption arc.
Yeah, dude. I have a vivid image in my mind of playing Fortnite. Playing Fortnite, I think we were. What was the big wood area up at the top right?
Like, I don't remember. Like Misty Meadows or something? Was
Right.
it? It wasn't that.
It might have been Misty Meadows.
I don't
Because
think it
I was
was.
also thinking Misty Meadows.
Is it Misty Meadows?
Something wood, wild wood. That's bad.
Definitely not Wildwood.
Wavering woods, willowing woods.
It might be Willowing Woods, actually.
Willowing woods. Okay, hold on. I'm looking it up. Fortnite season.
Definitely not Wild Woods.
Yeah, that'd be bad, dude. And I said wild woods, and in my head it was spelled with I didn't spell it with an I. It was with a Y.
Yeah, dude, I was just thinking that.
Fortnite season.
I can show you some Wildwood if you know what I'm saying. That's all I could think when you said that.
Wailing Woods.
Wailing Woods, yeah.
Wailing Woods.
There we go. Misty Meadows was something, right? That's a different place.
What's Misty Meadows, bro? Because we both thought Misty Meadows.
Misty Meadows is a different spot on the map, 100%.
Yeah, Misty Meadows Fortnite. What is this? Oh, this is the remember it's the. Okay, so it was there a lot after we played.
Was it like the like chapter 2?
Yeah, it was something around there. Like remember the big lake?
Yep.
With the little house in the middle?
Yep.
Not Loot Lake.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But it was the little town there.
Oh.
That one.
Oh.
I had something I was gonna say at some point, and then I got really caught up in this whole Fortnite thing.
Yeah.
And I forgot. Yeah, so I remember we were talking about Cold War, and I was like, I remember being up there by the road that went underneath the little area.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember being there, being like, bro, we trust him. BO4 was a slip. We know. But think about everything else. And you were like, all right, man, maybe I got it.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, I did it. I fucking made it. And we're here. Now we can play Cold War, and it was hype.
Yep. And then I remember that very first session that we played when it was super late and we were both tired. And we played it, and I could just tell you weren't feeling it in that first session.
Yeah.
You just weren't vibing with it, and I was just like, I think this is really fun. Oh no.
Yeah. A lot of it was, I think, my setup, because I was on my fucking 360.
Yeah, it was also super late, so we were like going to bed right after that game.
I was also annoyed because we were just playing MW3, and then I think we quit out of the game, and I did not want to quit out of the game. I wanted to play it out because I like playing it out, and I'm pretty sure that I was upset about it.
That's funny.
We never played MW3 ever again. That's crazy. That is. It has been 3 years since you played MW3. That was nuts.
Yeah. Now it'll only be 2 weeks.
Yes. Well, no, because it's the PS5 beta.
Is it coming to the PC?
It will, but
Well, it'll be in 3 weeks then.
Yeah, 3 weeks. But there's gonna be 2 more fucking maps, bro. 2 more gunfight maps.
Let's go.
It's sick. We're out here.
I am happy about that. One of them's King too. King was a good map.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, I don't remember that map at all, but I remember we liked it. I remember you guys talk about King as like a good map.
Yeah, isn't I know it's one of a couple maps. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but I think it's the like inside one that's like
I think it's inside.
the like wooden shit built up.
Yeah, I think that was the picture.
Cause that was like one of the beta maps for original gunfights.
Yeah, I remember the only one that I remember is fucking Canal. Was it Canals?
Which one? The like outdoors one?
It was the one with just like the 2.
No, I know. Yeah, I know which one you mean.
That's the only one I remember from the beta.
Was it that one? That one was in the beta.
I remember.
I don't think it was.
I remember us playing it. That's the only map I remember from. Like playing it before we played it with the guys.
Yeah, I don't remember playing that map. I remember there was like the outdoorsy like wooded one with the 2 like outpost things. That one we didn't play a lot because it was kind of shit.
With all the grass everywhere.
Yeah, the one with like the stream going through the middle.
Yeah.
That one was
because there was like a little building around it, but
Yep.
it was all kind of fucking. Yeah, I hated that map.
That map was not very good. That one was in the beta. King was in the beta. There was the one that was like also outdoors. That was kind of it had like the back area and then the drop down and then the 2 ramps up with like the tires and shit everywhere. It was like barriers, I think.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like you described that really bad.
I did, yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I'm bugging or not, but that felt like you were just saying the most generic things. Going, there's that thing, there's that guy, there's that one. I was like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, it was. I remember that map. I don't remember what the fuck that one was called. I think those were the beta maps though. It was like King, that one, and then
only other one I remember is the trenches one.
The trenches one?
There was one with like it was like a training facility, and there was like trenches and shit.
I don't remember that one. Are you talking about the one that came out like way later into the game's life cycle?
Maybe I remember playing it with me, you, Ollie, and Brendan.
Yeah, I remember there was like one on the ship. There's like the boat one.
No, I got nothing.
Nothing.
This is bad content, I feel like. It's just go, remember this one? No. Remember this one? No.
Listen, we're just reminiscing here, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Let us have a good time, damn it. All
you bitches.
All 30 of you, hopefully.
You motherfuckers.
Hopefully this episode doesn't get suppressed in the algorithm. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but I'm taking that as canon.
I need you to know that you were saying that, and the thought on my mind was just to say kill yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You can't say that as a direct threat to somebody. However, acknowledging it is fine.
Yeah, yeah. But,
I was gonna tell you to kill yourself, but I didn't.
It's the fucking Whitest Kid You Know video where he was like, it would be totally illegal to say that you could strike the White House from this building with a mortar set at this angle. That'd be totally illegal. If you said that, would be a complete lie. You'd go to jail immediately. It's a great video. The video is so funny.
That's good stuff.
Such a good video. Is that our mandated zombies talk?
I think that is our mandated zombies talk.
Do you have anything? I thought you were gonna say something.
Talk about the Coca-Cola.
Okay, so I might have talked about it. I'm gonna be sad if I did.
I also after this I got a couple things.
Got it.
I got content.
So me and Mac watched The Bear, right?
Yep.
We talked about this, and then I think it was with more than just the Coke, but there was this scene where it was like one of the main characters and her dad are at like a diner, right?
Yep.
And they're chilling, they're talking, and occasionally it would cut back, and then there's just a very, very, very clear Coke can. Like everything, like it's clearly different. Like they've done something to the Coke bottle to make it look clearer because they had a Coke sponsorship. And then they cut in, so like it's like, oh, the camera's here, Coke is here, Coke like thing is pointing towards the camera.
Okay.
And then it cuts out like to head on to the table, and the Coke is still pointing out to the camera. So I was like, holy shit, they superimposed in the fucking Coke. The Coke was not there. They just fucking, what the hell?
That's awesome.
And I thought they did it like 3 times throughout the show.
That's so fucking funny.
It's really funny, dude.
I'm not sure if them superimposing it is funnier or them just having an actual can of Coke and turning it to match the shot every time. That's so good.
It is like I like they are both really funny. It is superimposed. I'm 100% sure.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
It does not look right, bro.
I'm just saying.
It's so fucking fake.
Yeah, I'm not saying like what if they did that. I'm just saying that
it's really funny.
There's a different universe where they actually have the Coke can.
Yeah.
And it's really funny.
In every scene they're like talking like, yeah, okay, cool. All right. They do that every fucking scene.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Just between takes.
Yeah.
Make sure it's pointing towards the camera.
Making sure. Okay, we got the shot lined up. Lighting's good. Everything's ready. Hang on. And we're rolling.
Go. Action.
Click the. All right, everybody. Coke cans in place. We're good to go. Action.
Action. Action.
Well, am I the action? I'm a star.
Are you gonna get some action?
No.
As a star?
No.
Patrick Star?
Where?
Patrick Bateman.
Okay, I like where this is going now. You lost me, but it's going in a good direction. I can see it starting to slip a little bit.
So I have one, but it's not going to be a good one.
Well, it doesn't matter. Use it to find something else.
Rashad Bateman, wide receiver for the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay. Raven from Teen Titans.
That's so Raven.
I feel like you really backed us into it. Where do you go from That's So Raven? We said Raven from Teen Titans.
That's so Craven.
Craven from Spider-Man 2, the new PlayStation game coming out in like a couple weeks or something.
This is a promoted superimposing
Superimposed Spider-Man hanging off the cabinet.
He's been here the whole time. Spider-Man 2.
Yep. Good. It's the second game. Spider-Man 2, directed by Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi, who did that Evil Dead 2.
Is this bad content?
Part of the Dead.
No, it's not. This is great content. That's fun.
We're back.
You brought it all the way
We're back,
dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is fucking.
I could have extended that so hard, bro. The route was Pot of the Dead, or every villain is Lemons. Evil. Those were the routes.
Oh my god.
And then with every villain is Lemons, there's so much there.
Oh my god. Oh, what that was awesome.
Oh my god.
All right. Are you out of stuff now? Is it time to start bringing out the backlogs?
You go, and then I'll save my Thor for later.
You got a Thor anecdote?
I got a Thor anecdote.
Okay. I did want to talk about my weekend a little bit because I had a fun weekend.
Big weekend.
Yeah, because it was my birthday weekend. I recorded the podcast on Friday, and then I went out and did shit on Sunday.
Yeah.
Which it nothing happened that crazy except I got fucking sloshed, dude. Like I was fucking. By the time I got home, I was like seeing double.
Is that your all-time number one now?
Easily, yeah.
Easy?
Oh yeah. In terms of how I felt, like I was seeing double. I was like I still remember what happened. Like I didn't black out drunk type shit, but it was like I was up there. Definitely more than I've gotten before.
Was that a good thing?
At the time.
So, like, did you feel like shit after?
On Monday I felt like dog shit.
Got it.
Which is to be expected.
Yeah,
but it was.
But day of was all a good time.
Yeah. At no point was I ever having like a negative experience.
It's good.
Which I am very grateful for, especially after my experiences with edibles, allegedly. That shit fucked me up, and this didn't. So, I was chilling. But yeah, we went out. We went downtown. We went to like I think it's. I'm not gonna say names of places actually. Yeah. Just in case. We went to like a barcade though for a little bit.
I got pinged to play Valorant. I got pinged to play Valorant, so I'm taking a picture of you. Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta retry it because I hit it before you did that.
I don't know what I look like right now. I was covering up my teeth though.
You look like a monster. This is what you look like. Like a monster.
Oh my god, I do. Yeah, we went to like a barcade though, and we played. Dude, we played Mortal Kombat for a little bit, and I got rolled.
Hold on. What are in the case that I can't figure out an editing thing, which I'm actually gonna really try to do tonight because I'm getting upset at myself about it.
Okay.
Will you bleep what it's called?
Yes.
Because I want to know.
Yes.
What is it? Okay, you're holding the mic really far from your face.
Am I? Oops.
Yeah. Because I remember like Mac was talking. I think it was either Mac or my mom was talking about some like barcade thing that was good. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it was
I don't know if it's that though.
Yeah, it was a fun place. We didn't stay there for too long. We just like we played Mortal Kombat for a little bit. I got fucking rolled. Like he just like found a move where he was just like spamming and he was just doing like a backhand or something. Impenetrable.
That's so fucked
No
up.
counter. Not anything I could have done about it.
That's so fucked up.
And then we played some like basketball game. I think I won the first round, and then I lost the second round.
What kind of basketball game?
It was just like it was I don't remember what it was. It was some arcade game where it's like you control one dude and you can either like steal the ball from the other team, pass it, or shoot. Just very simple.
Okay, cool.
Very simple. Just position yourself. I just went for fucking 3-pointers the whole time.
Just keep shooting.
I hit a fucking half court shot on one of them. I just
hype.
fucking sent it, and I was just like, "Whoa, let's fucking go!"
Hype.
So that was hype. And then we went. So this was the first place we went. I had like a drink. He brought some stuff in his car, just like a little bit from like a small bottle. I drank like probably 2 shots worth before.
Right.
Went in, had one drink. I started walking. It's 2-level place. I started walking up the stairs. Almost fell over immediately. And I was just like, oh, we're having a good time already. So then we went upstairs, played skee ball for a little bit.
How'd you do in skee ball?
It was weird because it wasn't actually like playing skee ball. It just kind of was loaded with balls, and then you could just keep throwing them and they would come back, so you could just kind of keep going.
That's hype.
So that was kind of sick. The dude I went with was like, okay, I've never landed in like the 200-point hole before.
Like the corner or top corner?
Top corner. He rolled the ball. It fucking immediately got it. Like, next fucking thing.
Do you think
that
it's
was fucking sick?
He was lying, and he was like a skee ball master, and just wanted to impress you?
I don't think so. However, that would be really funny.
That's a good bit.
That would be really funny. Because he didn't keep playing because he had to take a phone call for a second. So he pretty much did that and then walked away. So I don't know. Yeah, after that, we went to just like a normal bar. I got the chicken sandwich. It was...
At the bar?
At the bar.
I was like, the chicken sandwich? Is there a the chicken sandwich?
No, I just meant like whatever bar it was.
Yeah.
It was like they had their chicken sandwich. Of course, I got that. It was okay. Food tasted really weird to me. It was I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it tasted good or bad. It was just
it's weird.
It was weird. It mostly I just didn't really feel all that hungry. Like I felt like I couldn't keep eating. It was very strange. But yeah, at this bar, they have a drink. It's called the Big Motherfucker.
That's hype.
That's the name of the drink. It's like it was probably like this tall, like girthy motherfucker, like big drink, like
mug shit.
Yeah, big mug, like big motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I was sipping on that. It was really good. It was like a blue mixed drink. Guy I was with was like, yeah, I get this all the time. I don't think I've finished the whole thing before. And so I was just like, oh, you haven't.
Well, I gotta.
So I sucked it down. I drank the whole thing. After he said, I was probably halfway through it. I finished it in probably 2 minutes.
Dude, you gotta win.
I had to suck it down.
Because if you don't, then you lost.
I had to get up and use the bathroom probably 3 times. Yeah, we just hung out at the bar and we just like chatted for a bit, got some food, we were vibing. I remember the Packers were playing and I was watching that and I was just like I was like, dude, if they fucking lose, my roommate's gonna have the worst night.
Did you watch the whole game?
No, we didn't see the whole game.
We were winning by a lot at one point. And then it all kind of fell apart.
I just remember seeing that and going, oh, dude, this is going to be bad if they lose.
I wasn't... Okay, I am... Right, so for where you're at on my how I'm feeling about football, I'm good right now. The Packers are... It doesn't matter. We're probably going to be bad. We are developing.
Okay.
We could lose every game this year, and if we showed some spark, I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah.
I do not need to win this year. We lost that game. That was my response. Just going, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Don't do that again. Move on.
But yeah, I also one other thing was that after all this, I was at work recounting the story to one of the other guys, and apparently the guy I went with had talked to him about it before. And the dude was like, yeah, no, the other guy was telling me how you were like flirting with the waiter at one point, and I was just like, what? Huh? When did that happen?
And then you just look at your hand and like, oh, that's a number.
Yeah, because like our waitress was super nice, and like I thought I was just being like friendly. I wasn't trying to be flirty. And then he just said that, and it was like I got hit by a fucking brick in the face. I was like, what? When did that happen? When was I being flirty? I was just trying to be friendly and have a good night and keep the spirits up.
It's really funny.
I was just so caught off guard by it. I was like, oh, fuck.
You're going for it, bro.
Apparently.
You're going to get there. Just keep getting drunk at bars and start flirting with women. It'll work. It's a lock.
Oh, man.
This is well known.
I mean, yeah, that is true. It is a thing.
Getting drunk and flirting with your waitress while she does her job and gives you your drinks.
I did not even know what was happening, though. I was just being nice.
Yeah. Shoot your shot.
There was no shot being shot. There was no intention behind anything.
Shoot your shot with that waitress.
That wasn't even a thought that crossed my mind.
Don't lie.
I mean, I thought about it a little bit. No,
remember when fucking Barrett's guy was like, dude, I'd fuck the shit out of that waitress. That was fucking crazy. He was like, we were all thinking it. And I was like, no. Not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the Packers probably.
Yeah.
It's a good chance. There's no way you could guess.
No way of knowing.
There's no way of
knowing. Way of knowing.
This isn't even the good. I don't like this clothes. I don't like these clothes. These are bad. Clean.
Yeah, that was my weekend, though. I had a good time. I got super drunk. I apparently flirted with my waitress, which I didn't get her number, so apparently I failed. Oops.
Bozo.
Fuck.
Dude, imagine you just came back home with a waitress's phone number, bro.
Dude.
That would be so fucking sick. That'd be fucking crazy. And then you...
Actually nuts.
And then you're like, yeah, so I play, play Roblox. She's like, oh. That sounds great.
Oh no. Oh no. That's bad, bro. I can't let that happen.
Yeah, bro. That's why you need that fucking dating thing to show up.
The what?
The Roblox dating thing.
Oh yeah.
You need it. Because to everybody else, you're a freak.
Dude, I'm telling you, whenever that comes out, I'm absolutely doing a stream where I just play that game. Or whatever the fuck, like, dating experience there is.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna do a fucking drunk stream where I'm going on dating Roblox people. Are you 17?
Dude.
Get the fuck out.
The craziest title. Getting drunk and flirting with minors on Roblox. Craziest title of all time.
Dude, nightmare scenario is I do that. And then without thinking about it, I'm just trying to be funny. And someone's like, oh, yeah, I'm 17. I'm like, I'll let it slide. Just say some shit like that. It's over, dude. I'm fucked.
You can't do that.
Yeah. It's like, when I'm drunk, I'm like, oh, this will be so funny.
It'll be so funny.
I'm going to get everyone to laugh at me. And then next thing you know, I'm on a watch list.
Yeah, you're cooked. It's over.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I yawned right into the mic, bro. I started yawning, and then I was like, no, they need to hear this.
I gotta know what I'm cooking up.
I am fucking tired.
Yeah?
Be that honest, bro.
Have you been up?
Yeah, since midnight.
God damn.
Ish. I went to bed. I went to bed at like 4:30. It was like, Mac, wake me up when you get home. She gets home at 5:30. All of a sudden, it's midnight.
Nice.
And Max says that she's woken me up a multitude of times. Most of the time, I have responded. I don't know what she's talking about. I got no recollection of this. She's lying. She's not. I do this all the time.
The second instance of gaslighting on this podcast.
Yeah. I do it all the fucking time, though. I will wake up and not be aware.
Yeah, I think that just happens.
So funny, bro. My dad gets so mad at me for it. I'm having a problem because the Valorant character Sky, I think is very hot, and I can't say anything because
you can't just go, Sky's so hot.
I can't say that.
Can't do it.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Those are just not words that I can effectively say and not feel weird about.
Yeah.
You know?
Also not words that you can say and I won't feel weird about.
Yeah. So I guess you gotta dodge that. And it's a real struggle for me.
Yeah.
This very specific situation that only affects that in the world maybe affects 5 people. One of which is me.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
This is unfortunate. This is honestly like they should have addressed this in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
We should change something.
What about this should be changed?
We'll leave it up to the judges.
What plea are you making to them? You have to go there with something.
Leave it up to the lawmakers. It's their job. I don't want to hinder their process.
Okay, but they need something to like deliberate on. Like,
I don't know why you're pushing this so much.
I don't know why you're pushing this so much.
You're being a bit of what?
That's what you said. I don't know why I'm pushing this so much.
You said what? Bitch. Got you.
What do you mean you got me?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, you're fucking gone now.
I'm just really trying to.
You're
am
lost, bro.
In my head, I'm just like trying to get forth to a destination, and rather than at any point like going with whatever's happening, I'm just dodging all of it in my attempts to get to where I was trying to go. And I'm just going.
Where are you going to? What's your destination?
I don't know anymore.
So you're just going on without a purpose?
Yes.
It's a sad life to live.
Yes.
Is that what I said earlier? What did I say earlier? It's a sad life to lead or something like that.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Did you say that earlier?
Yeah, you like made a comment about it. You thought it was funny. So I was trying to make a
Oh,
little
yeah, because you sounded so fucking weird because you were trying to like transition and like in the sentence.
Yeah, it was like, what a sad life to lead. Oh, man. Something like that.
So fucking weird, bro.
So I was trying to call back to that.
I did not get it.
Everything in this podcast links back to each other, you know?
We fold, you know?
Yeah, it's like horseshoe theory or something. Something like that.
Crowbar theory. This is the real theory.
I think crowbar theory holds some weight.
Yeah, usually like 10, 15 pounds, roughly. Right?
Is that how much a crowbar weighs?
A good one.
I don't know. I've never held a crowbar.
I don't want to find out, bro.
Yeah, how heavy is a crowbar?
Dude, I wish we were a big podcast so we could just be like, how much does a crowbar weigh? Let me have our guy answer it for us, you know?
Yeah, pull it up, Jamie.
Why am I in incognito tab, bro?
What were you doing?
I just opened it up. Like I muscle memoried open the incognito tab.
What have you been doing to muscle memory the incognito tab?
Watching porn.
On your phone?
Yeah. On my phone.
Weird.
How much does a crowbar weigh? I spelled it wrong.
You're killing it. You're
Thank
getting
you.
there.
18 pound.
Okay.
Is the one on Amazon. This one's 5 pounds.
5 pounds. That very
this one's
aerodynamic crowbar.
18 pounds. Something like, so know, around there.
Yeah, 10 to 15 in that range is probably pretty good.
Close enough.
You found a 5 pound one? Yeah. Pretty accurate. Good job.
Thank you for our weekly crowbar theory questionnaire. Today's question was how much does a crowbar weigh? And now we kind of know.
Yeah. How long are we in right now?
Oh, we can be done if we want.
Oh my god.
So
we're an hour 12.
This has felt like 20 minutes.
It has, dude. What the fuck?
I
is
thought
it getting easier to record the podcast? Maybe it's just because we have stuff to talk about. We spent like half of this episode talking zombies.
Dude, that zombies time was lost for me. like genuinely, I am not confident that we talked about any of it. You know, like not, like any of it individually. Like I'm pretty sure we talked about all of it, but it was like if I'm like, did we talk? I was just like, did we talk about Ravenov?
Yes.
And I sat for a second and I thought about it and I was like, yes, we did talk about Ravenov, but then like I thought about it initially and I was like, no, I don't think we did. I think we skipped him. And then I was like, well, there was no world I knew Ravenov was in that fucking trailer. So obviously you brought him up.
Yep. Oh man, that's funny. You're fucked right now.
Yeah. So I watched the Thor movie.
Oh yeah, the Thor thing.
I watched the Thor movie.
Love and Thunder?
Yeah, the one everybody hated.
What, did you hate it?
It's not that bad.
Not that bad?
It's not great.
It's just kind of mediocre
it's
Marvel.
Alright. Like it's definitely okay, and the criticism that that were levied at it were fair. They got really goofy in times. They should just chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
The ending fight scene is super anticlimactic, and a lot of it's kind of uninteresting. But it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
It could have been a worse movie.
That's fair.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was so fucking good.
That is true. Guardians was good.
And Shang-Chi was super fucking good.
Yeah, Shang-Chi was great. I wish that they. I want more of that. More of what they did in the first half of Shang-Chi. Peak.
Dude,
like some of my favorite shit that Marvel has ever done.
Yeah, it was so good. I love Shang-Chi, dude.
The second half was still also good. Not as good, but
it was good.
Solid.
I really enjoyed Shang-Chi. And Multiverse of Madness was good.
Yeah.
There was a big hating on Marvel wave, which I think was mostly wrong.
I don't know if it was mostly wrong. I think that we are picking out they have put out some good stuff. I think Multiverse of Madness, I enjoyed it, but I don't think it was a great movie. I also don't think it really utilizes the multiverse concept particularly well.
Fair, but I think the movie was good.
I think it was fine. I personally had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was great.
I'd give it a B.
Yeah. I enjoyed my experience. However, I think I get why people don't like it. I understand completely.
I still haven't watched it, but I've heard that Black Panther was good.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch that at some point.
Yeah, I don't know why I watched Thor and not Black Panther.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. But also, they've been doing like the shows, which are range from. I think Moon Knight was pretty good, right?
I remember hearing Moon Knight was good. Like I might watch Moon Knight.
I remember hearing Moon Knight was good, but then everything else has been like
mediocre.
mediocre.
Loki was good. Loki was really good.
Was Loki good?
Yeah, I watched Loki. Loki was like really good.
Oh, okay.
Loki was like a very good 6-episode show.
I did not pick up on that when the first season was around.
Oh yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know how you missed that. Everybody loved it.
Yeah,
it was a very wide, good show.
Yeah,
and WandaVision had people torn.
WandaVision had people torn. She-Hulk also had people torn.
People I trust said it was good.
Yeah.
So I think it was probably good. Because I was hyped. My guy made a video on it because he was like, I thought it was good, and then he just spent like 15 minutes just being like, okay, people are saying this show sucks, and if you think you don't like it, that's fine. But these motherfuckers are lying. They are like, their points are false because it didn't happen. Like, what he is saying that was a bad thing and is why the show is woke and cringe and shit didn't happen. He's lying. And I was like, that's
funny.
He just spent like 15 minutes being like, no. This guy's like super nice and just like a really I think like really does a really good job at talking about a lot of shit. Just being like, no, these guys are lying. That did not happen.
Yep.
Yeah, I was hyped.
That's funny.
I was hyped.
You know what though? You know what is just bad is Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion was just bad.
Even if it was like a good show, the fact that they had that fucking AI generated intro, that shit pissed me off.
Yeah.
Fucking Marvel of all places using AI generated shit.
So weird.
Like you could make the argument that it was an artistic choice for like the vibe of everything is like a little bit off, but like get a person to make that. Yeah. Have someone actually create an intro. Yeah. Fucking stupid.
It's the only. I'll say, and finally, it's the only show I ever kept up with week to week. I didn't watch it, but I watched that guy His videos on it every week.
Yep.
And the last episode, like his last like video on it was just called Secret Invasion Bad. And it was him just being like, no, it wasn't good. Like, we don't really have to talk about it. It just wasn't good.
Yeah,
we all know that.
I remember seeing the trailers for it too, and seeing people going like, "Oh, this actually looks pretty good. Like, it looks like a grounded Marvel property." No,
Yeah, no,
it was dog shit.
Yeah, and he was just like, no, there was, like, I kept saying if they do this thing, it could be interesting, and then they didn't do it.
Yeah, hang on, can I talk about a couple of things that I watched real quick?
Absolutely.
So first of all, one that I watched today, like actually right before the podcast, just because I saw it and I was like, I gotta see.
Mm-hmm.
So The Walking Dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
The main show has ended, but they're doing a bunch of spin-off things now.
Yeah.
I saw on YouTube the first episode of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Just a spin-off fully dedicated to him.
Is he the crossbow guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Norman Reedus, guy who's also in Death Stranding.
Okay.
It was actually not terrible. I didn't have a lot of great expectations because The Walking Dead really fell off a cliff, but it wasn't awful.
Does not awful mean 4 or does that mean 6?
I don't know, because it's also like very interconnected with like the Walking Dead story from before, and like I don't know. As a standalone thing, it's at least like an interesting kind of setup. It was like Daryl from The Walking Dead. I think he got into an altercation with like these fucking like French people on a boat, and they were going to France, I think, and then they threw him off the boat, and then he washed up on the shore of France.
Wham.
And so the start of the show was actually kind of nice, where it was like a solid like probably 10 minutes of like no real dialogue or anything, just Daryl like rolling up and like scavenging for loot and just like trying to survive. Okay. Which was actually a nice like amount of restraint, I think, and just like quiet, slow moments that The Walking Dead I don't think really did for a while.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's bad though. I know that, and that wasn't bad. That was actually kind of interesting. I like that. And then the episode really got wild because he like found a group of people, and then like it's Walking Dead shit. A group of like angry people with guns showed up and like attacked him, and then he wakes up and he's in like a fucking like nun congregation. It's like a group of like nuns and like religious people who had like found themselves together during the apocalypse and created just like this little like nun sanctuary. And then they took Daryl in, and at first it was like, oh, just helping him out, but then it got further, and they're like, well, it's prophecy, right? You're the chosen one. We've got this kid who's gonna go and like bring religion and like repopulate the world, and you're gonna take him there. And Daryl went, no, I'm good, and he just fucking left.
Bye-bye. Nuh-uh.
But then earlier in the episode, the dudes who rolled up and like attacked him with guns, they like Daryl like got away, but he before that killed one of the guys in that group, and then like the big boss guy, that was his brother. And so the big boss guy of this like big group of guys with guns was like, we got to find this American prick. And so they rolled up to the nun compound. As Daryl was leaving, they were rolling up like 5 cars, like probably 20 dudes rolling up. And also, another thing that I forgot about is goofy as shit, but I thought it was kind of fun. All of these motherfuckers, I don't know exactly why, they all had muskets. Like single shot, like fucking gunpowder muskets. Like that was the weaponry they had. That was their artillery.
Yeah?
And so they rolled up and they were like, hey, this nun compound, we think that you've got our guy. And so they were like, okay, whatever. And then some shit goes down. Daryl saw him go in, so he's like, I gotta go help him. So some shit goes down, and then they're like,
fuck.
They're like, they were like keeping their original like pastor guy or whatever, who turned into a zombie.
Okay.
And so they're just keeping him there because they're like, no, he'll be reborn. Salvation. And then these dudes roll up and they're like, why the fuck are you keeping a zombie? And they just kill him. And then the nuns are like, hey, what the fuck? And then one of the dudes is about to, like, attack one of the nuns, and then Daryl comes out of nowhere, fucking kills him. He's like, fucking gets him in the back, and then dips out. And then shit just starts kicking off. They're fighting. Dude, there's a scene where there's, like 5 dudes on either, like, 5 nuns, and then 5 guys facing off against each other. And then they just fucking open fire. Like, their muskets, they just, like, start shooting these nuns. They're wearing white, so they just... These nuns all in white start getting, like, covered in blood, and the nuns start running at them. They got, like, a bunch of knives and shit. They're just stabbing these, like, big military armed dudes. Just going fucking crazy.
That's fucking weird as shit.
It was really weird. It was goofy as hell, but I kind of really enjoyed it, actually. Like,
yeah, goofy shit's fun.
Like, you don't take it seriously, and it's so fucking funny.
Oh, yeah.
Like this group of, like, really serious, gruff-looking, like, apocalypse guys carrying around muskets and, like, little flintlock pistols and shit. Like, that was so fucking...
You take the first shot, and then you're like, oh, God.
Yeah, like, it was so goofy, but it's so good.
That's fucking weird, bro.
It is very weird. It definitely is still The Walking Dead, but I thought it was an interesting enough setup that I'm not gonna... I might watch it just to see where it goes.
All right.
Just as, like, a... Might as well.
Did you watch another thing? You watched.
Yeah, I've been watching Fiona and Cake too. Fiona and
yeah.
Cake's actually, like, really good. Like, it's so fucking good.
That's right.
I assume you don't care about spoilers.
Send it.
Spoilers for Fiona and Cake. So we were talking last week. You mentioned, like, the Lich.
Yeah.
He shows back up.
Bang.
He fucking pops up. What? So in one of the episodes that dropped, they're like, so it's a multiverse story because of course it is, but they're actually, like, doing interesting stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the worlds they roll up to, it's just, like, completely dead. Like, all of the life in it is, like, gone.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, everything's dead, everything's all decayed and shit. And it's like it's still, like, it's the land of Ooh, like, it's the Adventure Time world. Like,
yeah.
they find Finn and Jake's treehouse, and it's, like, dead and decayed.
Oh, it's sad times.
They go into it. They find BMO in there. BMO's the only thing left in this world alive.
BMO. I love BMO.
Yeah, and you find out later it's because BMO's, like, a little robot guy.
Hey, little robot dude.
But yeah, they're just, like, going around. They find some shit. They go to where the old, like, Ice Kingdom was. It's all melted. There's nothing there. There's, like, big pools of water and shit that's all gross looking.
I'll die.
And then the setup for this at the start is interesting because they find, like, some tapes and they watch it and it's just, like, Ice King being the Ice King for a bit. But then for, like, a frame at the very end of the video, it just shows him turn into a skeleton and then cuts off.
That's fucked up.
Just instantly. And it's like, oh, that's weird. And then later in the episode, they roll up to a place, and then the Fiona and Cake don't know who the Lich is, but Simon rolls up. He's like, oh my God, that's the fucking Lich.
That's not good.
And he was just chilling there. And what happened was that, like, I think in the original Adventure Time story, the Lich, his goal is to just end all life.
Yeah, he's just
that's what he's about.
Bad motherfucker.
So he rolls up to Prismo and he makes a wish that's like, I wish all life went extinct.
Everybody dead. That's fucked up.
But then I think some shit happened with, like, Jake where he, like, changed his wish, and then Finn and Jake that we know go back to their, like, land of Ooh. But what ended up happening is, like, Prismo, I think, sent the Lich to an alternate universe.
Okay.
Where... Or, no, I think what happened was Finn and Jake got sent to, like, a different version of Ooh where everyone was still alive. The Lich goes back to the original, like, Adventure Time universe, and then he gets his wish. So I think all of the, like, technical original versions of the characters died in that universe, and that's what they went to.
They killed everybody?
Yeah, that's why the whole, like, world is dead when they travel there.
That's not good.
And so it's like the Lich won, basically. And then this is, like, years down the line, so Lich is just, like, super depressed now because there's nothing to do anymore. He killed everyone.
Dude, it's the gorilla one where he's like, ride wife.
Yeah.
Life good. Dude, me and Mac love that video. We just keep going, wife fight back. Kill wife. Think about wife. Regret. I missed a few lines there. It was funny as shit. It's a good video.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening in Fiona and Cake. They roll up and it's like the world where the Lich won and everyone's fucking dead.
That's crazy.
And then in the treehouse, there's like a little note that says like BRB Finn, and it's just sitting there.
Killing myself. It's over.
Yeah, it's bad. The episode before that, they went to a universe where Marceline became like an actual vampire queen instead of just being like nice, friendly vampire. He was like fucked up killing people. And then Princess Bubblegum was like a butch military commander driving like a peppermint tank through like the apocalypse vampire world.
That's metal.
It was pretty sick.
That's hype.
It's really good. Fiona and Cake's great so far.
Sick.
That's all I got to say.
Right. Do you mind if I complain about Skyblock for a minute and then we'll cut it off?
Go for it. If you want to go, it's fine. I'm chilling right now.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. Say whatever you got to say.
Okay. So I'm playing Skyblock, right?
Yep.
And I'm doing dungeons, which is like a different game mode where it's like, oh, you have to go through a dungeon.
Oh, I know what you're about to complain about.
Could you see me talking about the chat? So there's like a bunch of different floors, and on like floor 7, it's like the base. There's like every floor with like more and more difficulty, and then there's like a rerun mode of all the floors, but they're more difficult. So, but I'm on the highest level of the first one. It's a wasteland. It's a wasteland. Everyone is awful. No one knows what they're doing. Everybody's an idiot. Everybody's disconnecting and leaving and throwing, and it's awful. And you can't do it alone. You can, but you can't. You know?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Okay.
I got into a game at one point, right? So the way that it works is like, there's like a bunch of different rooms. Every room has like a bunch of secrets you got to find, and like a bunch of like you have to kill like all the mobs that are in the room, and there's one like main mob you have to kill, or one like main group of mobs you have to kill that'll like give you the check mark over the room. It's like you got everybody in here, and it'll let you move on. And it's like it amounts to like various scores, and however high your score is, the amount of XP you get, and then it's like a rating system where it's like, you know, A, B, C, D, and then like S and S plus.
Yep.
And if you get an S plus is the highest one, and it gives you all of the chests that you can open, which give you all the stuff.
Yep.
And you have to get to 300 score to get it, right? And I was in a run, we were doing really well. Nobody had died, which I hadn't had all day. And then we go into we finish the last room, but we have 299 points. So we have to go back and get a few more points for some extra cushion. And the guy just goes in to the boss fight. So we can't get the points anymore, and we're just fucked. And I was just like, dude, we just can't get the best chest now. We just couldn't, because he was fucking brain dead. And then I was like, what the hell? And then no one said anything. And I was pissed. And we had another run where the guy who was the party leader loads into the game, doesn't move.
Yep.
Doesn't play at all. Not even a little bit. And I was like, whatever. It's fine. He's disconnecting. He's coming back. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but he just keeps disappearing and showing back up. And then we're in the middle of the boss fight. We're at the very end of it. We're doing well. He reconnects and puts us into a new dungeon. It pulls us out of it. And I was like, what the fuck? We were about to... I haven't done... Oh my God. I did this for hours. For hours. I did not get one completion. We didn't beat it a single time. Not once.
That's fucked up.
Oh my God, they're awful. Because the problem is it's like, maybe I just gotta find better teammates. I can't. My level is too low. The problem is that I didn't get super heavily into playing it really ever, but I played the rest of the game a whole bunch. So I got a whole bunch of money, and I could just overfund myself, and so I'm like overgeared, which means that like my level isn't indicative of how well I'm playing. But everybody sets the party finder up so that you have to be a certain level to join. And I'm not that level. I'm not high enough up. So I gotta deal with these level 19 shitters. They're a bit of a fucking secret in their goddamn lives. Holy shit.
Oh man.
And they're going to die, and they're going to ruin the fucking score. And I'm not fucking good enough to carry it like that, but I can carry myself. Cunts. God damn. It is fucking awful. It is a wasteland.
Yeah, that sounds
Souls
bad.
die there.
Just level up.
It takes so fucking long.
That is
Shit.
Skyblock moment.
It's so bad.
Yeah,
It's not that bad, but I fucking hate it.
It is really funny hearing you just screaming about it.
Dude,
it's pretty good.
Hours I spent getting into games where one guy, we're like, because there's like 5 different classes, and one of them is the tank class, which is super important.
Yep.
And a lot of times you need a tank unless you have people who are like way over leveled for it. You need a tank.
Yep.
And then the tank will just disconnect 2 minutes into the run. So then we all have to be like, do we want to run this? Do we want it? And it's like a 3-minute thing where people are still playing, and then one guy leaves, and you're like, that's 3 people. You probably can't do it with 3. And then you wait another 30 seconds, and you're like, okay, yeah, we can't do it with 3. And then you leave, and then the whole time was wasted. And that happened like 10 times. Like 10 times, Sky.
Jesus Christ, man.
And Ollie could help me, and he could do it with me, and he won't. He just won't do it. He doesn't wanna. Fish would have loved to do it, but he got fucking ratted, and he can't play anymore. And I'm alone, and I just want to drop a handle. That's all I want.
Nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
Nightmare.
I didn't get a single completion. Not one.
Fucking Christ.
Runs for that take like 10 minutes when you're just bad, and I was in some of these games for a half an hour.
Oh my god.
To accomplish nothing.
All just
We failed.
no value gained, only lost.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I've realized that we did not make it to the last phase once. I thought we did because I forgot about the last phase.
Okay. One more thing.
One more route.
One more quick little antidote to bring the mood back up. Stop you feeling sad about your Skyblock times. So on Face Jam, right?
Face Jam.
So they put out an episode of Food Court. The last person that wrote into them, or the last one they did on the episode, they're just like, hey guys, what's up? So my girlfriend, I moved in with her. She was doing this crazy thing where she would take food that she didn't want and she flushed it down the toilet. You know, just like soft foods, like mashed potatoes and like pasta. And she's kind of a genius. And so I've started flushing my food down the toilet as well.
Hold on, is this you're still quoting the guy?
Yes. This is the guy who wrote into them. He was like, "This is genius. I'm now a food flusher with my girlfriend." And they just spent probably the last like 5-10 minutes of the episode going, "What the fuck? What is wrong with you?" It was very funny.
So they didn't they didn't come around to like, okay, maybe they have a point.
No, not at all.
Okay, so did they have a point? Did they like say, or not like have a point, like were they right? But did they like have?
Did they make an
angle?
argument? No, they just said that they flushed their food down the toilet, and they were like, "Yeah, we just flush our food," and that was it.
That's
so
weird.
They just got berated for like 5 minutes, and it was really funny.
That's funny. I don't
fucking get it. They just flush their food down the toilet for no reason. It's fucking insane.
That's weird as shit.
Yeah.
I can't think of a possible angle.
I guess because it's like you could look at it from like, oh, I'm not throwing away the food, so it's like, I don't know, doesn't stink up the house as much or something.
I don't. But then you're risking plumbing problems at all times.
Yeah. And it's like they're still throwing some stuff away. Like
So I
there's
guess
some
you're
stuff
risking-
there's some stuff that you absolutely cannot flush down the toilet.
Which my guess is that they don't flush it down. I don't know. That just seems weird though.
Like I cannot possibly think of any like reason or explanation for that.
Yeah, that's weird as shit.
So that's all. That's all I got. Do you have something else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you for watching Part of the Dead.
Thank you for watching this episode. We went for
we are fucking slanging these motherfuckers, bro.
God damn.
Our big ass dicks up in here. Oh yeah, Mac put tanning stuff on my arm. That's why my hand looks like this.
Yeah, dude, I was talking to you on Thursday and I saw that shit. And I was staring at it for like 30 seconds before I remembered that you had done that. It's like I saw it in the group chat, but then I forgot about it, and I just saw that shit, and I was like, "Oh my god, what happened?"
It looks like I have a horrible condition. Look at it.
Because it was also dark, so I couldn't see that it was just like tanning. I just saw like a different color on your arm.
We're gonna go now.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.